in this ballet, it is based around a heroine. Of course, every good ballet and opera is. And the heroine, let me see, I've forgotten her name. I wrote it down. Oh no, I did not write it down. Oh yes, Dao, it's her name, Dao. So it takes place in China in a seaport, and a Russian vessel comes into the port to take a break for its crew and gather supplies before they sail on. And when they get in port, Dao is a girl that works with the boat and helps fishermen stock food and things before their journeys. And she witnesses this Russian captain who comes in on a ship stand up for a young boy who's being beaten by his master. And she is so in awe of his kindness and the willingness of him to stand up to another man and say this is not right. And so she's determined to get up enough courage to go meet him and thank him for his courageousness. And throughout the opera, the red poppy is the symbol of love. And so she makes it down to his ship, and she brings him a red poppy, and she thanks him for his great deed of courage and thanks him for saving this young boy from being beaten. And in the background, turns out that her employer is secretly in love with her, another love triangle. He's secretly in love with her, and he sees her speaking to this Russian captain, and he is enraged. And so the story goes on. The piece we're going to play is the Russian sailor's dance. So all of the Russian workers who are on the boat do a dance, and this is the dance from that opera, or ballet, excuse me. And it has many tempos. It is a theme with 9 variations of that theme, and each variation is slightly different, yet you can still hear that theme that the cellos will introduce to you in the beginning of this piece. And at the end of the ballet, oh yes, he orders him to be killed. This fisherman orders this captain to be killed for interfering in business, and that it was not his place to stand up and stop this boss from disciplining his employee. And so in the end, they're going to kill this sea captain, the Russian gentleman, and she jumps in front of him and gets killed herself but saves his life. So that's the red poppy, and we are playing the Russian sailor's dance from that opera. Or ballet, excuse me. And tonight, after our concert, we are having a reception with some treats out in the hall. Please stick around and tell these musicians what a wonderful job they've done this evening. And if any of you parents would like to help pack up chairs and stands, I am always thankful for volunteers. But thank you for coming this rainy evening. It's been a pleasure performing our music for you.